Welcome back to Arcadia, everybody. I am here in the shopping district showing my goat friends these two cool new cards that I don't think I showed off. Oh yes, we got preparation, you got some arrows, fireworks, some tin cans, and then we also have Big Bonk. Does a lot of damage, big ol' hammer, and a little bit of a slime in there, just getting the old squishy squish. But if you don't know what these cards are for, this is for a game I am building in fully vanilla Minecraft. Well, with some texture swaps, but it is fully vanilla redstone, no command blocks, a fully working card game. Hey, you know what? Here, let's go over there. That's right, we can come up here, put in our deck of cards, have it fall down this tube, and go into our deck randomizer, which handles shuffling and drawing cards. And then we can play cards and have them come all the way down here and get processed by our card processor to go and do the things that cards are supposed to do. I have some terrain work in my inventory because I started digging out. Wait, why is there water there? Okay, we're gonna have to go look at that later. But I started digging out some of this before I realized, oh, you didn't record anything yet? Silly. So anyway, I started digging some of this away because I did a little bit of terrain design for this machine here over in Creative. Actually, during one of our streams, we played around with Axiom a little bit. And so I wanted to start digging out some of this stuff over here and some of the terrain over here to get some of this bottom shaped up and looking a little bit nicer. Anyway, we should probably go investigate what is going on up here. What is this? Butter's armor. Butter's made a big mess up here, so let's just take care of that really quickly. Yeah, there we go. Hopefully the water will go away while we are digging, but it's not looking like it is up there. I'm not sure what's going on. So we are about, I don't know, 2 weeks away from April Fools at this point, and Triss has set up something lovely for us. Out here in Gamer Town somewhere, oh, here it is, it's right here. There is a secret prankster event where, I'm not going to read through all this on camera. Basically, you sign up and you get a secret person to go and give them a little pranky prank. So I got to go ahead and throw my name in here. Hopefully it doesn't cost money because I did not bring any money. Let's see. Looks like all we got to do is grab a piece of paper and boop, paper.
Busted.
Ah! Joe! Oh my lordy. Hello. Hi, Triss. What's going on? I'm here to put oh my god, I can't even talk. You scared me so much. I gotta put my name in the barrel. I completely forgot about this, so thank you for the reminder. My name is in there. All right, goodbye, Triss. All right, well, that is that. I think, like you heard, I will have to come back and see who my secret person is, but you will not get to see. And no more spoilers going on out here, so you'll have to see the big reveal probably a little bit later from now. Get out of here, buddy. Punch, punch. Punch. Well, it's a couple hours later, and I did quite a bit of work with the terrain here. It sort of slopes down a little bit more, and I think I'll probably do this section later, but not on the agenda for now. I'm thinking I'm gonna go ahead and do this whole mountain now before I do any more redstone, because this snow that keeps falling on here while I'm building, it's driving me absolutely insane, okay? I'll literally just be down here, place on wall, boop, 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 and then there's like snow on top of me. And sometimes you place things on top of snow, sometimes it breaks the snow, sometimes it puts it on top of the snow. Frustrating, okay? So anyway, the thing I want to do now is go ahead and do this little front area. I have this really cool design for right above where this little grass circle is. We're going to have a pretty sheer cliff face with an overhang and a cave under there, and that is where the portal for our game is going to be. Now, a lot of this is going to be stony down here, built out of stones, andesites, gravels, and that sort of thing. But once we get up to some of these upper areas, back where we're in the snow, this is where we start to transform into a lot more snow-packed ice. To start things off, I suppose we should just do this little cave area right here where we're gonna have our giant portal. So let's get back to placing some blocks. right, well, I figured we would take a little bit of a break here. This is what we have right here. We've got this, I really love this pillar right here, holding up this sort of overhang from this cliff and these really cool icy spikes right here. I mean, just look how cool that looks up there. Back in there, we are going to have a portal, which we're going to figure out what to do right now, actually. So the idea is right here in this wall, there's going to be a giant portal, and this is how players are going to be able to enter. They want to come in through here and just go up that way rather than going through my main base portal there or the horsey one around the corner. But as you can tell, there's a bit of a problem. Some of this redstone is going to have to move a little bit, but that's no problem. That is just a redstone signal that goes down and over. Easy to move. But hopefully this is big enough. Oh, thank God. I was placing down all these blocks and worrying that it was a little bit too big. But let's see. Is it a little too big from here? I mean, that is pretty purple, but I think that will be fine. It's like a big eerie purple thing from coming in from over here. I think that looks pretty cool. But I guess the other question is, where does this put us in the Nether? Let's go find out. Okay, it puts us in the Christmas Village portal. So this is the one that is on top of the hill, but that is pretty far away, but obviously within 128 blocks. But I think once we finally get something perfect in the Nether, I think this will work out, hopefully. I put a back, oh, and I put this neat little doorbell system for when we get visitors. We get a little ding dong every time they show up. But we got to hook this up into the Nether side, and we have this really cool command. This is part of Vanilla Tweaks, and it will tell us where we need to build a portal in the Nether. So let's go find out where that is. All right, so there's the Winter Village tunnel, and here is my tunnel. So it must be in between here somewhere. Let's see. Okay, so I went down a little bit more, so we are standing on Y98, but this will be where we're going to build our portal. I'm dying. Alrighty, well, let's see if this hooks up. Hopefully this takes us right on downstairs. Oh, absolutely perfect. I suppose that means we gotta find a tunnel location, and I guess that would be right here. This is in between my tunnel there in the Winter Village here, so straight on this way is where we're gonna go. And to be honest, I have no idea what we're doing for the tunnel yet, so we're just gonna dig a long old hole and put some stone on the ground for now. Well, I suppose we can also just wing it and see what sort of tunnel design we can come up with. Ooh, what is this? Congrats on first place in the Elytra races. Oh, this is from Kai's Elytra race, which was super fun to do. He had this location set up with all of these amazing ores on the roof, but there was 3 different tracks. There was this gold one, which was the hardest one to do, this emerald one, which was the medium difficulty one to do, and then this purple one, which was the easiest. And they were so much fun. This golden one is sort of a straight drop down, and you got to go through this way, through some caves, and it takes you all around this island with some pretty sharp turns. But anyway, we also had a shop over here. We had this cute little totem design. I love this little totem design. I kind of want to steal it again and just go move it to the shopping district. But let's see, did anyone actually buy stuff? Oh, people actually did buy some totems from here. That's crazy. 2 diamonds. I will take that. Well, regardless, let's see what we got. We got first place in the Emerald Skyway, 4 diamonds. That's awesome. First place, Golden Abyss, 4 diamonds, and first place, Amethyst Breed. We got a full-on sweep here. God, was there even any competition? Come on, people. Well, there's also this thing here. Come down to the Golem Gambit Lounge. I don't know what that's about, but we should take that and maybe go check that out a little bit later. On second thought, I think it'd be kind of cool to have these boxes out here as some winnings here from doing the Elytra race, so maybe we gotta do something. You know, this tunnel we only have Timmy out here, but it'd be kind of cool there were some other displays or fun stuff from throughout the season over there. Let me know what else I should put in here, because right now we just got Timmy and some of these boxes. Anyways, we got distracted there, but I think if we're gonna build that tunnel over in the Nether, I want some dark colors, like some really nice black stone here. And we also want to throw in some of this, I don't know, maybe some blue ice, some snow, some packed ice, some snow blocks. Hopefully that is good enough. Oh, we need some chains. Oh, we love chains. I've dug quite a dangerous hole here, but we are all prepped and ready to go. And I want to sort of do the same idea as I have over here for my main tunnel, where it sort of steps down like this and then goes all the way to the end. So I've gone ahead and laid down a base layer, and then on top of this, what we have to do is put down slabs. As you saw, stuff was spawning, so I'm gonna go ahead and put down a whole bunch of slabs, you know, something like this, right? I want these dark colors in here, so we're gonna mainly use these polished black stone and black stone, and then maybe a little bit of deep slate in here as well. And I'm thinking for the walls, we're gonna have sort of this like icy, maybe black stone deep slate, and then ice and snow sort of intermixed all around, right? And then holding up these walls on the side, we're gonna go and put a whole bunch of these, what is this, dark oak stripped logs like this to sort of like frame it and make a little bit more of a frame going down here. Something like this ought to do. It is wide enough, I think. This is gonna be the wall layer, so I'm not sure why I put those down. But anyway, we have all of these arches coming on down here, and then as you can tell down here, it takes a sharp turn straight in there. There's not much I can do about that. But anyway, I have ceiling and walls to do, so back to work for me. One stream later and the tunnel is done. Check it out. Some of these walls are a little bit too flat, like this one could probably use a little bit of love, but these walls look just amazing. Remember, a lot of this time you're just going to be zooming through here, so there's not too much detail you can put in, but I love the little arches up here. We have in the corners here, we have glowstone above here with some trapdoor action, so it's all lit up just enough, and when you're flying through, when you can hardly notice the walls, right? You just notice the drippies and the snow bluffs every now and then. It looks fantastic. Again, we did almost this whole tunnel live on twitch.tv/humblehominid. So if you want to see more of that, be sure to go and give me a follow. There will be a link in the description. Really quick before we get back to our mountain, Zunti has given me a big old ring-a-ling and told me to come check something out. So let's go see what that's all about. Hello? Hi, you told me I had to come here to see something.
Yes, I need to show you something.
Okay, what is it? Where are we going?
Actually, we go up. Look, I made a tower.
Whoa, that's so cool.
Actually, I got you a present.
What, really? Is it death?
Yeah. No.
Are you sure?
Yeah, that is, there's a bubble.
Goodbye. What? No, but it's quicker to fly up. Oh, thank you. Yeah, Lily, you like my elevator, huh? Yeah, she's so excited. Well, now that we are done with our tunnel, I suppose we should finish off the rest of this. We've got a whole lot of mountain to do over there and over there, so I better get back to work. Let's get this mountain done. Well, the mountain is mostly done, but there are a little bit of stuff I just have to do by hand here on the server. Covering up a lot of this redstone up here is one major part of that. When I was designing this on, falling down here. When I was designing this over in Creative, I knew I would have to sort of just come in here by hand and take care of this, because Axiom is just like not the best at not moving stuff around that's already placed. But yeah, hold on, let me fly out here, take a look at the mountain from our favorite tree. Now that we got some drippies in, we did this whole mountainside. Doesn't that look amazing? And it's glaringly obvious there is no backboard yet, but that's because there is a lot of redstone to do back there, and I'm gonna have to just leave it open until I get the redstone in and figure out what's up? But something I can do right now is sort of cover up some of this stuff down here. So every now and then we have to come over here and cover up some of this redstone. We have to go deal with those people that are down there also in just a minute. I've also decided to move some of this. Hey buddy, what are you, dude, let's take care of this really quick. Let's just torch. Hey buddy, what are you doing? Can I have my hopper back? Thank you. As I was saying, I've decided to move some of this redstone over. It's going to go over there, and that's going to be the thing that counts how many rounds it's been. And this is for leaderboard competitions if people want to take part in that. As a byproduct, I have to move this stuff over a little bit, so I will be taking care of that shortly. But I'm just going to go around and tidy up a little bit of this. Some of the more messy stuff that Axiom did here, like making these little things jut out. Like, what is that there for? There, that's way better. Now we also have to add the path here, and we're going to go from here out and around. I'm going to put some posts up there so it's a little bit elevated, and you're going to fly up this way, and you're just going to walk all the way up here. And something very important is that I don't want to be doing this to get up the mountain. So we're gonna have to path up this whole thing super well so you can just walk straight on up here to play the game. Well, while I go back to my base to gather some supplies for a beautiful path, I had to go take care of something over at Triss's base. Check this out. Just a short flight from my base over the winter village out this direction is Triss's base, which I'm not sure I've shown off on camera yet. But she has this magical little base with all these little mushrooms and this amazing little portal and lake. I saw in Percy's video, he left his wallet over here in this green mushroom and lucked out and got an amazing mushroom for himself. I mean, look how cool this is. All this interior he did, it is so adorable. I'm a little jealous. So what I'm thinking about is we take this pink mushroom right here. Well, we gotta leave our wallet, and then it's up to Triss to see what she does with it. So I'm gonna blast a hole through right here, and we're gonna go straight on down, bonk, straight right here, and we're gonna lit up the beacon and let her know that there's a wallet here for her to come and pick up. Right on, here we go. Here's my wallet. It is empty, and there's a lost and found note here. Please bring it back, Triss. And of course, up here, we have got to go ahead and put the cap back on the mushroom so there's no creeper bombs. But hopefully Triss can find that, and let's see what happens. I'm on my way back from Triss's after leaving that little note there, and past Michael kind of just did the whole path. Why don't I just go walk it with you? Coming out of the portal, you can see I have this really cool stump. I didn't really know what to do with this area because you kind of would have had to drop the path down and then make it go back up. So I figured, hey, why not a stump right there? That looks pretty cool. It looks pretty nice from over here too. It's just a little bit down and out of the way, but it just fills in that space just a little bit. And then of course you can walk the whole thing. That is one of the key things that I want. I want you to be able to walk this whole thing, not have to fly or jump or do anything annoying like that. But it transitions into this deep slate color, which works really well to contrast with this white. And yeah, you can walk straight on up here all the way up to our game right here. And oh, I left a bit of a mess, but take a look at it from the sky. You can tell that it contrasts just a little bit, like I was saying. And I kept our little station over here where we could drop off resources. It helps so much. Check out the view at night too. It is super lit up and it looks so nice with all these organics in here. I guess I just spammed bone meal, but you know what I mean. All along the path, I have a bunch of these little cyan candles. By the way, you should be able to stack different types of candles together. Why do they not do that? Mugang, please. Oh, spiders. Okay, goodbye. So the last thing we have got to do out over here, as I am going ahead and trying to light this area up, we definitely do not want stuff spawning on people while they're playing. And this is a nice trick. You can put these, I'm using soul lanterns because they are not quite as bright, but light goes through powdered snow and it fits this area super, super well. But what I want to do is move the counter from here that we removed and put it over here inside of a little cave. And this would be the round counter. This is so people can compete and see who can beat the game fastest and that sort of thing. I might set up a little competition. But in order to do that, I'm thinking we need to actually remove some of this stuff we have already done here, which always sucks, but you know, that's Minecraft. It is what it is. And so I'm thinking of coming in here and setting up a nice little cave. It doesn't need to be too big. It'll fit just under this mountain. And we're going to have our round counter and a little bit of a lectern so people can record their times. And I gotta hook it up to redstone. Here, let me do it really quick. Pathway pending, but this is what our little cave is gonna look like. We have got to go ahead and hook up this redstone, which we will do very shortly, but this will be the indicator for how many rounds you have played. Each time you play cards, goes to the boss, comes back to you, that's 1 round. And I'm gonna get some help, but these are going to be not jars of dirt when the game comes out. This is going to be the trophies. That's right, we're gonna have trophies and a nice little friendly competition when the game first launches. I think I'm gonna keep that a secret for a little bit longer, and you'll find out when the game finally does come out. But we have got to get some redstone hooked up in here. This thing needs 2 things. It needs to know when it becomes the player's turn, and it needs to know when the game is on and off. So there is not really much to do here. All we have to do is turn this hopper off when the game is powered, which is going to be this green line right there. Very easy. And then the other thing we have to do is power this dropper with our counter whenever it becomes the player's turn, which is this white line that goes right down there. I believe something like this is all we have to do. So if we put some redstone dust in there and lock that hopper, I'm pretty sure if we trigger this, we should get something in this barrel. Yep, very good. And so if we go ahead, one thing in there, take that off, all free. Perfect. We're gonna have to do something a little bit different than redstone dust in there for a counter, but that's a problem for future Michael. I do believe with the trophy room done, that marks the end of the video though. We have done quite a lot of stuff today. I mean, not only did we do this whole mountain, but we also did all that other stuff. Signing up for Triss's prank game. We checked out Triss's mushroom village. There was a whole lot of stuff going on. But anyways, thank you so much if you made it to the end of this video. Do give the video a like if you believe it deserved a rating. And I do hope to catch you in the next episode where hopefully our elytra wings will not break. Oh, okay, goodbye.